Hi guys, it is the Awakened Jenn, and today we are going to do an Ancestor reading, and we're going to use two different decks. We're going to use my Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards and the Shamanic Medicine Oracle cards. So we'll pull one card from each. We'll get the Ancestor message, and then what medicine we need to go along with it, okay? The shamanic medicine that we need to go along with it. I don't think I've used the shamanic medicine yet on any of my videos, so this will be a first for that. All right. So I'm making some changes slowly but surely to the channel. I'm trying to get it set up for what it can be. So as you keep coming back, you may see little things here and there that are changing. And it's just me trying to find, what works. And so one of the things is, I think anybody who's watched many of my videos knows that I complain about the video and the camera, and just all of that has been sort of a struggle for me. So I'm still trying to figure out how best to make that work. And so that's what you're going to see. And then I'm adding some page art to just kind of help more people find it, help it look a little bit more professional. And I just appreciate everybody who has been with me so far as I have started this little journey. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe. That does help me. And of course, if there's any messages that you think anybody else could benefit from, make sure that you're sharing it with them. And make comments below. Give me suggestions on what you like to see. I have so many decks that, I just sit here like, I don't know which one I want to use. So I've even considered doing a series just showing my decks and giving my thoughts on each one. But let's go ahead and get started with this message. All right, I'm going to set some intentions. I'm setting the intention that everyone who comes across this message will find something that is meant for them. And I am setting the intention that it will find everyone that needs it. I am setting the intention that I am able to speak very clearly and that the messages will come through and I will be given the correct words and metaphors and everything needed so that it can be fully understood and used for the highest good. That is what I'm looking for any messages that come out are going to get us to our highest good for all. Okay? All right. So, deep breath. All right. One card. What is our ancestors' message for this week? Ancestors' message. Just one. We've got tune in and connect. Okay. Now then, deep breath. What is the shamanic medicine that we need that goes along perfectly with our ancestors' advice? Okay. Shamanic medicine that we need to go perfect with ancestors' advice. Just one card. So you can tell I haven't used this deck very much because it doesn't shuffle very easily. All right. I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to pick the third card. 1, 2, 2 and 3. Okay. And so this is air creativity. So that's the medicine. Let's get into the reading. All right, tune in and connect. Tune in and connect. Nonverbal communication, intuition, messages. One of the oldest living cultures, the indigenous people of Australia, share a song with the land, the sky, and everything between. To others, their connection to the environment, instinctive tracking skills, and knowledge of the plants and animals can look like magic. Their song lines enable them to survive and navigate the sparse island continent. Westerners have mistaken this ability as supernatural, like a kind of telepathy, as it is nonverbal and based in feelings. For the indigenous Australians, there's no separation between material and spiritual. And feeling a song, knowing when the rains are coming or that your child needs you is completely natural. Ancestors speak. There has been so much noise and busy energy around you that you haven't been able to stop and listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. Quieten your mind and find a peaceful space you can visit. Meditate and be still for a few minutes each day, and you will feel more connected to your loved ones, regardless of distance. You will be more receptive to signals and messages, spoken or otherwise. Listen to your gut instincts and don't doubt what you are feeling. Often, the first thing that you feel, hear, or sense about something ends up being right. Still, it can take courage to listen to your intuition and trust your gut, instead of being led by other people's opinions. Be open to a family member or friend and the message they are trying to communicate to you. It is time to connect with someone. All right, so the intuition and the nonverbal messages that we get every day, I think because, like what it was saying, the world is so busy. There are so many things that are, trying to get your attention all at the same time. And it is really hard to be able to check in with your body, which is where you're going to, be feeling out your intuition. Your intuition is down here. It's not really right here. That's not where you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it somewhere in here. You're going to feel just little cues within yourself that are going to tell you. And so I know that like a lot of the survival skills, which is kind of rooted in the root chakra, it's down in the root chakra, have been lost because we've gotten so out of touch with nature that we can't tell the difference, the subtleties of, the wind moving this direction can mean this thing, or, just there's, I remember hearing that you can tell that it's going to rain because the leaves on the trees will be silver, and basically they get flipped over, when a rain is coming, a storm is coming in, but that's because, the front is, bringing in winds that are pushing it and just causing these little subtle changes that if you are not paying attention and you don't know what your normal baseline is, you won't know the difference. Or they can notice like just the colors of the sky, the type of clouds. They knew just subtleties that we are missing today because we haven't been taught. And then again, because we are so busy with, just everything else trying to take our attention. And then especially when you're talking about anything that's happening within, your body, you have to be, a certain level of, at rest and at peace within yourself to be able to feel those things. Because if your anxiety is just running the show, how are you supposed to feel just those little subtle just cues that's telling you go this direction? Just the world is too loud. So you have to find a way to be able to reconnect with yourself, quieten your mind, and just get back into your body and start listening to those cues. All right. Let's see. We're going to move on to the shamanic medicine. So my intention was that this was going to go along perfectly with this reconnecting with your intuition, the advice from the ancestors. So got okay. All right. Air, creativity. The winds of change billow as air fills your wings and directs your journey. Work with this medicine through meditation and connection with the astral world. The power of air sweeps through your imagination, gracing you with fresh ideas and awakening your creative juices. Disregard doubts about your abilities as your fears will blow you off course. Instead, breathe in inspiration, stand firmly in the eye of the storm, and know your ideas and visions are valid. When you truly get creative, a gateway to real magic opens and beckons you to a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon air to assist you with all aspects of ingenuity. Paint, draw, write, dance, and be free as the creative spirits of air fuel your imagination, encouraging you to make your wishes and to dream big. You are being urged to take your head out of the clouds and to leap into action so that air can usher in all that is needed for you to fly towards your goals. This is the time of fertility as air blows you towards new beginnings. Throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. Air revealed. The element of air is vital for our survival, for without it we would all perish. On a very deep level, each breath in reminds us of our communication with nature, communion with nature. All living beings are dependent on air for their existence. Air governs the magic of the four winds. It is the common denominator that binds all things together. From tempestuous winds, hurricanes, and tornadoes to a fresh, gentle breeze, this element is the breath of life, from our first breath of birth to our last. Work with the element of air to still the mind. Meditate daily. A perfect time to begin new projects. Trust the images you see in your mind. Get creative. Go into nature. Listen to the wind. Take your long, hilly walks. Parachute, skydive. Take a risk and follow your dreams. Upon the breeze, whispers talk. Parachute, skydive. Hilly walk, air fuels the mind, brings clarity, enhances creativity. So, the medicine that is being prescribed to go with the ancestors' advice is to use your breath, the breath work in the meditation to reconnect with yourself. So anytime the world starts feeling very overwhelmed, which is often for me, stop and so you're going to take in through your nose, count to 4, hold it, and then breathe out through your mouth to 4. So stepping it. Breathe in. So when you can sit there, like I said, this is when everything starts feeling just so overwhelmed and your mind is racing and it's going in all different directions. Stop. breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in clarity, breathe out confusion. Breathe in peace, breathe out the fear and the anxiety. Just really focus on moving the negative energy out. And that being able to, that breath is what will reconnect you in order to be able to feel, okay, what am I actually feeling? Let's take the anxiety out of the way. Let's take the stress and the overwhelm and the anger and the guilt and all of that other stuff. Let's get that out of the way and let's see what we're actually feeling. What, sensations, not emotions. Okay? So I really think that was, those tied in very well, and I like it. All right, so again, if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe and like, share, comment, do whatever you can that can help more people see this and help build this community. And if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear it. So put them below. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.